Hiya, welcome back to the channel. So today we are back in the Citroen shitbox, and what we're doing is rectifying an issue that I think every one of these cars, I don't even think there's an optional extra for this, I think it's just every single one of these cars has this issue from the factory. And what it is, if you look at this now, so door, open, light comes on, yes, close door, light goes off, open passenger door, no light comes on. And that's a problem because, well, obviously, if you're out dogging, you want to see who's getting in the car. So the way we'll fix this is, firstly, acquire another switch. So this is a genuine OEM one, and I've got this off Ash at Jelly Snake Motorsport. So if you get one off another C1 Aygo 107, then it should fit easier. And if we look at the plug, it's only got one wire to it, and that is because you've got the electricity goes into the light bulb via a permanent feed, and then somewhere the wire for the negative to the light bulb goes probably, I don't know, down there or whatever it goes, sucking round there, up there, and then into the back of the switch. As you can see, demonstrated on this switch. And if we look at the body of the switch, it's made out of metal, and then that is because the switch earths the light bulb to the body of the car, which then makes the light come on. So what I need to do is go into the side of the car and fit this switch to there. Now, as you can see, we've already got the cutouts and everything for the switch, and I'm assuming we've got a thread behind there as well. I'm hoping we've got a thread behind there. If not, I'll have to put a riv nut in it. So that bit's easy, but the pain in the arse bit is going to be getting the wire, which I'm just going to join into that switch over there, then bring it over to this side. I haven't decided if I'm going to go under the carpet or through the roof lining yet, just whichever's fucking easiest really. So let's have a look where the original wire goes. Now I suspect that it goes underneath, and unfortunately it means I'm going to have to move my seat out of the way, and I'll never ever get it right again. But let's have a look in here. So if I pull this weather strip off so the car will never be sealed ever again, then we just carefully remove this, then we can see that the wire does in fact go downwards. Now my wire isn't going to follow that wire, because that looks like it goes, well, it looks like it goes to the light really. I don't need to go to the light, I just need to go to the back of this switch and tap into this wire here. So I need to get a wire from this side to that side, and I think the easiest way to do that is going to be to run it just round the back of the seats, and just underneath the edge of the carpet round the back of the seats, just half-assed as usual. So let's pull this shitter out, bit of weight reduction, and we can see actually it shouldn't be too bad. I'll just get it under here. So I'm just going to feed it through under here until it goes to somewhere that's useful, and then pull it through so it's long enough to reach this. And I'm going to connect it in using everyone's favourite electrical connector, the Scotch lock. Yes. Yes. But carefully and accurately reassemble this. Not forgetting to put the rubber johnny back on. So that's one side done, which moves us about halfway there. So I need to come around this side and remove this sticker, which unfortunately I bite my fingernails, so it's not coming off. Yes. So as we can see, that is now off, and it has got a thread in there, but everything is painted quite well. So I might need to scratch some of that off, but we'll see first. So let's get the wire the same way as what I did to that side. I'm just going to feed it under there and then out here, so the wire comes out here. Yes. And then just discreetly tuck the wire underneath the carpet so it looks OEM as fuck. Look at that. Perfect. In fact, I can even refit the back seat now. Oh, I should be able. In theory I can, but it's not going in. Better. So that's that side accomplished. But now I need to finish this side. If we notice, the wire that's pulled through here, and that's the wire which plugs into the back of the switch, I've stripped them off to connect them. But now we can do a quick test. If we look at there, there's an earth on the bodywork. So if I touch that onto there, we can, well, I can see what you couldn't, but look at that, it's working sick. So now I need to join that wire to that wire using a crimp connector, like so. So now that wire is one, you can't even tell what the joint ever was. So now I need to feed this back through here, go to the back of here, there's a hole, so we try and get it in the hole. Oh, wrong one, that's too small. That's storing my life. Right, so we get that one through there, and it's actually probably a bit too long, but it's better off being too long than too short. And I've put all this panel back on, which I didn't need to do yet, but I've done it to get it out of the way. Not filmed it because it's the same as the other side. And now all I should have to do is I'll plug this into here nice and carefully. Then it should work, but it doesn't work yet because it's not getting enough through there, if we see, not doing anything. So I'm gonna try putting the screw in it and seeing if that creates enough. And hopefully the simple process of screwing this T30 into here has worked. Yes! So let's tighten that shitter up. Torque it up to spec, click motherfucker, and then we should see that it is on. And if I shut the door, it goes off. Wow. So that works. That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Tell me what a shit job I've done and how I've used really bad connections and shit, all that kind of crap. And check out my other videos, there's loads of them, way better than this one. Still shit, but better than this one. And see you next time.